I said, yeah. And she said, I've missed you. And I said, well, I've missed you, but I'm here for a reason. And she said, what's that? And I said, he owes me an apology. He needs to admit what he did. And without even blinking, she grabbed my arm and said, let's go get it. And I'm getting chills just telling you this. And so she takes me into the house, and it's got that smell. And I started shaking because that smell, right? Like, And I go in the house, and he's been over doing something. And she said, Cecil, honey, Lynn's here. And he gets up and he's like, oh my God. And I said, you need to say you're sorry. And he said, I forgive you. And I said, say what? And he said, I forgive you. And I said, no, this is not how this is going to play out. And he said, no. I mean, I'm so sorry. I've been praying, and I've been asking God to forgive me for what I did to you. And I started going off on him. And I said, because of you, I was so scared of guys. I didn't have my first kiss until I was 16. I still can't stay with anybody unless they're mean to me. I've spent so much in therapy. You need to pay my therapy bills. And I just said all of these things of no trust, right? Like, you trust no one, and you barely even trust yourself because, especially me, I thought it was my fault. So you have no trust for anybody. You don't trust. I didn't trust men. I didn't date. He wasn't the only one to do something bad to me, but he was the first and worst.